Hello, welcome to Baking It Easy.
Taking it easy. This is Teddy.
There's Daddy. Hi, baby. This is our coffee talk edition. So basically, an excuse for Amber and I to see each other and record and talk, and for you all to get a glimpse into us.
Like you want that or need that.
Really want that.
It's more Teddy bonus material.
Yeah. Oh, he's so cute.
He's so
We
cute.
love you, Teddy.
So sweet.
But we wanted to do like quick 15-minute videos of just us talking. We're not baking, but we'll talk about what we're baking next and coffee talk.
Yeah.
Even though Amber has coffee, I have green juice powder.
It would be irresponsible of you, and at your age, to be drinking coffee at 5 p.m. Crazy.
No, not like I didn't just have an Alani energy drink like an hour ago.
4 p.m. is fine. 5 p.m. crazy. I'm just. I feel like I can always sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna go to bed at I was in bed at 9:30 at the beach. I'm at the beach right now. And I'm like, I'm going to go to bed early. The next thing I know, I'm going down a tattoo rabbit hole, texting Amber. And she's like, why are you still awake? I'm like, I don't know.
It's 8:30. My time was like, I'm getting in bed. Okay. Tonight.
Like, I need to go to sleep.
You should be asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to come on here, say we're in the Burr months. So whoop, whoop. Erin is wrapping up her summer at the beach and just talk a little bit about what our goals are going into the fall and talk a little bit about manifesting and what we're going to be baking next. And the next time Erin and I record, we're going to be in person together.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So excited. And with summer ending, even though it's not officially ending till later the month, but we want all the pumpkin right now. Like, give us all the pumpkin spice. Just we're here for it. We're there. This is the perfect time for people to start resetting goals, focusing on what they want to achieve before the end of the year and planning ahead. And Amber is doing this. She needs to explain more about it. I'm all about manifesting, but Amber's more of an expert for it. Sorry if you hear cars in the background. This is the only place I could record it right now, at my aunt's beach house. But this is the perfect time to start manifesting your goals. Apparently, it's also the perfect season to start manifesting. Yep. And whenever Amber and I talk about our goals, start manifesting, and just verbalize what we want to do, I feel like there's always signs that things are happening. So I really want Amber to go into what she's been doing. And yeah, and then we'll talk about what we're baking next.
Yeah, you're totally right. It is the second eclipse season of the year, which I feel like there's just really all that means is there's like a lot of change in the air. And whether you believe in that or not, the seasons are changing. It's the same thing in spring. Some people think of it as like a start of a new school year. So like they like to kick things off here, or like even spring. There's a lot of rebirth. If you are a Christian, like that's Easter, or like it's always just kind of a sense of renewal. And then winter is really when we kind of start to wind down. So I love this time of the year because it's also like for all of humanity, or not since we had agriculture, throw it back to my anthropology days, but it's been like, this is when we harvest. And so it's also known as like a time of abundance. And that's why there's so much food, and it's like warm and cozy vibes. So I think it's such a great time to just kind of reflect back on what did you want out of the year and how do you go about getting that. And I have this love-hate relationship with the word manifesting, because you say that once and it can be all over your social media. And I'm like, sometimes it's just crazy. I'm like, my therapist calls it magical thinking. Like, we cannot just like magical think our way into success. But
I'm
just
gonna think that I am gonna get $1 million tomorrow and it's gonna happen. No. Well,
right.
I mean, technically the lottery is up to 1.3 billion. So I mean, maybe, but
you still gotta buy a lottery ticket, babe. But it is so true. Like, you have to take the actions, and there's just so much that goes into it. But I think the biggest thing is, like, you have to come at it from this, like, your subconscious has to believe it. It has to know that it's there. And I remember being little, like a little kid, and I would just have like these inkling about things, like, oh, I want that. I can feel it. Like, I can feel it in my bones, and it could be something silly, like, I'm gonna play for this like basketball team, and like a high school basketball team or whatever, and then I do. It's just like this silly little thing that, like, you can feel it, and then you start to, especially like when you're little and you don't have like these limiting beliefs, but you start to work through those and, like, wait, why does this not feel right? But then at the same time, like, you have to be taking that action. So I could talk about manifesting, or I guess just getting what you want. Like, really, that's just what manifesting is. It's like, how do we get the life we want? How do we get to live to that potential? I could talk about it all day, but I think it's a great time for it. And this is my favorite time of year. I love to smell the crispy, dry leaves.
Amber also loves this time of year because of college football. So if you know her at all, yeah, it's just like, this is her time.
Go Big Orange.
Go
Big Orange.
There we go.
I had to put on my little Tennessee football hat that just happened to be sitting right next to me.
You need to show everyone the shoes too, eventually, that John got you.
I will. I'll post those on Instagram. Bless his heart. They're half a size too big.
It's okay. Big socks.
Yeah. And he did his homework too. He looked at all of my other shoes, and they are 8.5s, but he got me like custom Air Force Ones with like a Tennessee balls and all this orange tea and stuff. And Air Force Ones run big. Oh. And my other Air Force Ones are so worn out that you can't see the size in them anymore. So he had no way of knowing, and he waited like 3 or 4 months. They were supposed to be for my birthday, and the crazy thing is that they arrived on my sober birthday, which is crazy. Perfect. Yeah, which is
thought it was 4.
My favorite one to celebrate anyway. And they arrived like the Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it was, before college football started. So it was like perfect timing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like pad those puppies up.
That's okay. You didn't get those like little heel cushions.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Give me some ideas.
Mom brain. Yeah, we'll make it work.
Am I gonna grow into these, Mom?
Probably not, but we'll make it work.
Anyway, Erin, what kind of goals are you manifesting over there?
My goals are all around building my personal training empire and not having any limiting beliefs about it. And I think I love how Amber said, it's not just thinking about it and it'll happen or wishing, it's putting in the actions too. So I got a new planner that sets like seasonal. I love they call it seasonal, not quarterly. Seasonal goals.
Yeah. And I almost said quarterly too, and I was like, oh, I don't really love that.
It reminds me of the corporate world, and I'm like, fuck that. Yeah, not happening. But it's seasonal, so I broke down personal, financial, and professional, and they all kind of roll into one right now. For me, I feel like, because I want to build this personal training empire. Baking It Easy actually integrates with that for both Amber and I, with her Pilates future and my training. And so I have a goal to get a certain number of new clients each month. And I actually texted Amber earlier today because I brought on a new client, and it was someone that I never thought would want to do it. I know her from the gym. She's a trainer at my old gym. And she reached out and she's like, you need to tell me more about what you're doing because I need someone to hold me accountable. So it just goes to show, too, don't limit your future and the possibilities, because you never know what might happen. If I hadn't have kept posting or just interacting with people, she never would have reached out. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And even though she goes to the gym that I used to go to and teaches the classes, she's like, no, still send me workouts. Like, I want to do this with you, because she's like, sometimes I don't want to do the class, and
Yeah.
people, and I miss working out with you. So it's just having those thoughts and the positivity and just keep going. Even when you don't want to. I think that's part of manifesting, is being like, no, I'm going to reach out to one more person. I'm going to do this one more step. And it's just that constant action that keeps everything going and the manifestation alive. Oh, we have a visitor.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, honey. How are you?
All right.
Do you like my hat?
Say go Vols.
Go horse.
Go Big Orange.
Say go Big Orange.
Go big ones.
You want to see Teddy?
Let's take Daddy.
There he is.
Aww.
Where are you?
I'm at home. No,
Where
where are you?
I'm at
the beach.
the
The beach. So yes. So we should all just think like Reese and live our best life. And, it's what think like a child. But yeah. So going back to it, I never would have thought that this person would want to work with me. But you never know.
You never know. It's crazy too. When I really do think there's so many different things that it's called. Like, I've heard them called pings or test, or if it feels warm or cold, like especially when you're trying to figure out, like, do I want to manifest this? How do I know? Like, it's so easy to get caught up in those things, and we get analysis paralysis where we're like, I'm just gonna do nothing. It's way easier to just like stay comfortable and not have change, or like right now this is a season of change.
Yeah.
And it can be scary, but it's also so much opportunity. So if you are kind of stuck, you can just make small changes, just test the waters. And like, you don't have to go and quit your job today or break up with your partner today, but maybe try having that difficult conversation, or maybe try doing something you're interested in for free. Like, I will like tease it a little bit, but I am working on like a whole wellness coaching thing that I will definitely tell you guys more about. But I have debilitating limiting beliefs in terms of myself, and I will quit and start and come back and forth. And so it's just like the small actions really helps keep me engaged, and like, hey, it's okay, we don't have to overcommit, because I am also someone that will go 100 miles an hour and then slam on the brakes and be like, oh nope, I have the ick, I don't want to do this anymore, which is really something that I'm trying to work on in this season. And I've also just noticed like these patterns that keep coming up, to where it's like the universe will tell you, or God, or whatever you want to call it, and it'll say like, wait, I know you were really interested in this. Are you ready now? And you choose another path. And it's like, okay, cool. You're just not ready yet. Like,
Yeah.
And I really love this idea that there aren't any like truly bad, quote unquote, bad decisions. You can either take like the left direction or the right direction. And it's they all unfold in the way that they should. And the opportunities will come back if they're what's for you. Oh, I did see a quote a long time ago that I used to write at the top of my calendar every day that says, "What is for you shall not pass you." And I love that because
I love that.
I was scared of like making the wrong decision. And it's like, if you do, it will come back around. Like, it's okay.
It's so true. And I think for both of us, we're experiencing that. Like you've been a personal trainer for like 10 plus years and it's coming back around.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to started a little, stop, come back around. It's those little signs that you listen to. And like going back to what you were talking about with maybe you're not ready to do it. Maybe you're not ready to make that career change or, you know, leave your significant other or take that big financial step. Maybe like test the waters a little and get yourself prepared for a transition before actually making that transition.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of get yourself comfortable and be like, all right, I can do this. Like, I've got this.
Yeah, exactly. I did listen to this Liz Moody podcast that we could
I love her.
Link today, and it was the coach for AOC. I cannot remember her full name right now. The politician girly, whether you love her or hate her.
Something Cortez.
Yeah, whether you love her or hate her, you know, she made some big leaps, but just what the coach had to say was so interesting in terms of like, how do you look at things and like move forward in your life? And she said, but things will feel either like warm or cool. And if they feel cool, like, okay, leave that over there. And then if they feel warm, like, you know, that is probably something that is aligned with where you actually want to be. And I feel like I have lived so many different versions of life. And I'm like, but they all eventually one day come together. And it's like, oh, wait, it's all been building into this. And she also said, life is short, but it's also long. And I love that because sometimes you can feel like, oh, it's too late and I'll just be here. And this is just it. But it's like, no, we don't. It's also kind of long. Don't just do that.
It can be long seasons, like long seasons of change. Or if you're stuck in a rut and depressed, that can feel like a long ass time.
Yep.
You know, so I 100% agree with that. And even if you don't like AOC, don't know who she is or have any feelings about her, that girl went from being like a diner waitress or something to like a congresswoman. So, You know what? Hats off to her. Just talk about knowing what you wanting, putting in the work and just going for it. All politics aside, that, you know what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she went from a waitress to congresswoman. Just like, hey, I'm going to run. Let's do it. And that's kind of what we're talking about with this whole season of manifesting. And it's so crazy. I'll like be somewhere and be like, oh my God, it's such a weird day. Is it a new moon? This happened to us the other day. And I'm like, what is the moon? Oh, it's a waxing moon. And what is that? Chat GPT for the win. And I'll like send everything to Amber and be like, oh my God, this is totally in line with what's going on with us. This shit's real.
With us, our one brain cell.
Together we're one.
I did learn like AOC. So she had like these different interests. And so one of them was kind of public service. And so she would be like, oh, let me go try this. Let me go try that. And then one day someone from like a committee, I don't know, clearly I really listened to this, reached out to her and was like, hey, we want to sponsor you to run. Do you want to do it? And she's like, I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Okay, cool. Feels good. Like that's it. Does it feel good? Great. It's like exercising. If it doesn't hurt and it feels good, go for it, honey.
Do it.
What are we going to bake next?
So since it is spooky season, our favorite time of the year, Amber sent me this reel of, and I don't remember what they're called, but it's like a cookie Oreo brownie Halloween bomb. And it looks amazing, super easy. And we're like, let's do it. So it's not healthy, but it's like we said, we're going to put a little bit of everything in there. And you can have one of these and not kill your diet. Don't have 20 or don't have, like don't go crazy eating them, but you can have one and be fine.
And you know what? If you do go crazy eating them, you only live YOLO.
YOLO. You only live. Yeah. And you know what? If you go crazy and eat 20 of them, you're going to feel like shit. So you probably won't do it again.
You're not gonna probably want to do that, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm learning that it's okay to take up space. So
yeah,
we might have 2 or 3.
Yeah, and that's fine. I love that for you. I support you.
Thanks.
Therapy talk. And we're going to be together, which is so exciting.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
So that's our coffee talk.
That's our coffee talk.
Yeah. We'll be baking it easy in the kitchen next time.
Hopefully we didn't scar you forever.
Sorry if we did. I'm not sorry because you're choosing to watch this and we're taking up space.
That's right. That was a test and you passed it.